What would it be like if your whole entire life you were told that everyone inside of your city was the good guys and everyone outside of the city was the bad guy? And you were finally told by your city to go out of the city into the bad guy land and defeat a bad guy city. But once you leave your good city and get into the real world, you realize that everything that you've been told while inside that good city was all fabricated, was all a lie, was all propaganda. That's exactly what my new campaign is about. My name is Nathan. I'm a professional game master, dungeon master. I don't really care what it is at this point. I facilitate TTRPG games, and I'm currently hosting my services on a game called StartPlaying.games, where I've run a lot of Dungeons and Dragons stuff. But today I'm actually advertising a little bit of a new system here, Salvage Union. If you like Pacific Rim, if you like mechs, if you like Titanfall, if you like anything big robots and fighting, Salvage Union is pretty freaking sweet, and I'm running a new campaign called Enemies of the State. Ultimately, Enemies of the State is all about a group of players who have grown up their entire life on a mech crawler named the State, who has prided themselves in providing a safe, happy, and peaceful life for all the citizens on the Nightcrawler, and there is a growing concern of a little bit of a terrorist organization out in the middle of the wastelands that poses a threat to the state, and so they organize some sort of strike force to cripple the infrastructure of that terrorist group first, before the state can come in with their big guns and their big tanks and kind of just bulldoze the place and raze it to the ground. But once these players leave the Met Crawler, they realize that reality is much different than what they've been fed on the state. And they soon find out that the terrorists aren't actually what they were made up to be. And they have to kind of navigate this complex political structure of what's real, what's fake, and who do they really side with. So if that interests you, and if you want to play Salvage Union, if you like the idea of the story, head to startplaying.games, find my profile, check out any other games that I host. And you can check this out. Now, ultimately, my times are a little bit weird, so you're gonna have to hopefully my hopefully my times align with your schedule. But if you're interested, check me out and sign up. I'd love to play with you. That sounded weird. I'd love to facilitate a game where you're involved. Yeah. But I'll see you there.